My name is Byron Hurlock. This training tape consists of 2 segments. The first segment being basic mat maneuvers, also including the break falls such as the left side fall, the right side fall, the back fall, and the front fall. It also consists of the forward rollout and the backward rollout. And we end the first segment with a combination of all of the above. The second segment consists of 20 techniques, self-defense, 10 being from a grab and 10 being from a punch. I hope you enjoy the tape. What I will be doing now are some basic falls. First one, side fall on the left side fall, left side. What we're going to do is start from down here, from laying down position. Okay, as you see, my right knee is bent. We're going to slap out like so. Coming up here, by the ear, the palm is facing the ear, and slapping out. As I hit the mat, the palm of my hand will be striking the mat. Okay, I'm not hitting with the elbow, but it's basically my forearm and the heel of my palm. The fingers are extended all the way out and joined together. The second position would be from sitting up position. Same technique, except that I'm sitting up and coming down, slapping out. The third position, I'm kneeling down in a very relaxed, comfortable position. Okay? What I'm going to do is just extend my left leg out, because I'm still slapping out on the left side. Extend it out, sit down, and then repeat the first 2 moves. Extend it up. One thing to remember, make sure your spine is not touching the ground at all. It's slightly on the left side. Next position, we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to add from a standing position. Kneel down, extend the leg out, snap it out. This position, from a standing position, now all we're going to do is extend the leg out, and all we're going to standing position, just going to roll back, taking the time. Snap it out. One thing to remember on this, the spine is not touching, your chin is tucked to your chest, your head never touches the floor, and as you snap it out, you're on the side. And make sure you're keeping your groin covered. Okay? So as you're coming down, your leg, your foot is not going up in the air where your groin is not protected. You want to keep that protected at all times. Okay, from firm position, doing the same thing. Send it all the way out, come down. Second down. You see, I'm not flat on my back like so. Not flat on my back. Slightly bent. Knees up, protecting the groin. Stacking out like so. Chin is tucked, head off the floor. One more time. The exact same thing is done on the right side. What we're going to do is go right into the back part at this point. This another way. We're going to start from forward. Now we're going to crisscross our hands like so. And just as we did the side fall, except that basically our back is on the ground. And we're going to step out with both hands. It's also called a 2-hand step out or back fall. My chin is continuously tucked, so my head will not touch the ground. Now when it comes from this position, same thing instead of doing it from a sitting up position. Coming back down. As soon as you feel the upper part of your back touching, snap out. Arching your back at the same time. Now we're going to do the same thing except from a kneeling position. Okay? So ease on down, coming down, snap out. From a kneeling position again. Even back, coming down, with both hands, snap out. Chin is tucked. Now, from a standing position, Same technique, except from a standing position. Bend your knees, move back, bend your knees, move back, 2 hands step out, go back forward. The next move, we're going to do the exact same thing, coming down, except the energy zone, we're going to be raising our feet in the air. Come down, as we step out, our feet come in the air, and the shoulders up apart. Okay? From a firm position. Same thing, from a firm position. The lower part of our spine is not touching the floor. The lower part of our spine is not touching the floor. 2 hands step out. Chin is tucked, head is not touching it. Head is not touching the ground. The last part of that 2 hand step out would be to actually jump it into it. Same thing except you're off your feet. Okay? Now from the back. Same thing except we're jumping into it, and this is your view from the back position. We will now demonstrate the face ball. Okay, from a middle position first. You come up like so. Our hands are facing shoulders apart. The palms are facing me. And as I go down, it's almost like I'm attacking the mat. Like I'm striking the mat. As I go down, simultaneously turning my head. Don't go down, and then turn your head. It's too late. Because if somebody throws you from 6 feet above, the momentum's going to bring your body down, and you're going to hit the ground. If you hit the ground with your head like so, it'll cause injury, and the blood come down from your eyes. You will not be able to protect yourself, or even break your nose. So if that occurs, turning your head will allow you to bleed inside, but you still can see and defend yourself. Okay, so back to the face ball. From here, turn your head. Same thing, from the standing position. Ready, stand? Just kneeling down, come to the knee. One more time. Now we're going to stand position, and we're going to swing our legs out so they will sweat from under us. Okay? So we're going to do it from middle position, coming down, shooting the legs out, going into a face ball. Now we're going to do the same thing, except from the standing position, instead of kneeling down. That's the face ball. From the front view. From the back. What we now will be reviewing are forward rollouts. We like to start from middle position. Okay, as we start, just say we're going to do a right forward rollout. Both our hands on the front, just like a starter would do when he's getting ready to run track. And he comes up, and then they shoot the gun and he's gone. What we want to do is just get used to rolling over. Just like that. Middle position, just get used to rolling over. Very simple. I'm going to do all the time. Now what we want to do is do the same rollout and tucking the head. Okay, you're tucking our chin to our chest and tucking the head. And now we're going to do the same rollout. Don't worry about how the technique and rollout. But we want to do this without touching our head to the mat. Okay? You want to tuck it in. You don't have to go high. You just have to come up and over a little bit. If you do it like I'm coming now, the first thing that I feel touching is my shoulder blades. So now, what we want to do is do the same roll, we're rolling on the right side, which the first thing we're touching is the right shoulder, and we want to come up on the opposite side of the hip. We roll on the right side, coming up on the left hip. What's actually touching the mat is like an X across the back. Okay, so if you roll on the right side, you want to roll across the back and come up on the opposite side. In this case, since I roll on the right side, I'm coming up on the left hip. Just get used to rolling over. Make sure you have a mat when you do this. Okay? Very simple. Roll on the right side, across the front, coming up on the left hip. Okay? Same thing on this side. I'm still rolling on the right side, coming up on the left hip. Right side, coming up on the left hip. Okay, now what we're going to do, always, before I do that, let me do it from the front for your sake. Right side, coming up on the left hip. Right side, coming up on the left hip. Do it from the back, roll on the right side, coming up on the left hip. I came up on this side, not this side, because I rolled on the right side. Okay, very simple. Take your time doing it, don't rush it. You just want to be able to feel it, and being able to feel being upside down as you roll it. Now what we want to utilize is our arm. And we call this the unbendable arm in KYOHUEJITSUMAE. So like I said before, we're rolling on the right side. The first thing it's going to be touching is this right arm. I like to start with the pinky. So if I'm rolling, what actually is touching is making contact with the mat. Starting with my pinky, down the hand, down the forearm, up the tricep, and that right shoulder that we've been already rolling on. So if I come on the right shoulder, I'm coming across the back and coming up on the left side, the left hip. Okay? So we don't want to keep it straight like this the arm. We want to slightly bend it to make it into a curve. And then from this point on, you cannot bend this arm anymore. And we call that the unbendable arm. Okay? So from here, rolling up down the arm, from the thumb from the pinky, down the shoulder, your back is curved, coming up on the left hip. And so when you roll, you want to think like a ball rolling forward. Think like a ball rolling forward. So I'm not like this, my back is not straight, it's not erect. And so when I come down, it's hitting flat like so. Okay? My back, when you're hitting flat like so, you can injure your hip or bruise it up or worse. Okay? But instead, I don't want to be straight, I don't want to think like a box. I want to think like a ball rolling forward at all times. My unbendable arm, slightly curved, my back is curved, and I'm going to do it from a middle position. This hand you put down, remember you have to come up and over because you don't want to get your head in the mat. Starting from the hand, nice and smooth. From the front position, kneeling down, the hand is here. Where my right foot is, my hand will be placed. Okay? Okay? One more time this way. Here. Where my right foot is, my hand will be placed. My arm will not bend until the elbow will hit the ground. Smooth. Smooth. Thinking like a ball, crouching elbows. Smooth. Okay? Again, my front view, smooth. I can see where I'm going. I tuck my head at the last minute. Do not touch the mat with your head. I want to get your spine, know your skull. One more time. Okay. The same thing from a standing position. I like to get in position and prepare myself to roll. Okay? Opposite position, angle, straight ahead. I can see forward, and I took it at the last minute, and going back. Okay, here. My right leg is forward, moving the right side, coming up on the left hip, like an X across the back. Okay, that's the forward roll out. We can now demonstrate the backwards roll out. The backwards roll out is identical except it's the opposite. It's going to come from the opposite direction. So if I do a forward roll out, I can see where I'm going, I'm back here. This is here. block it in case somebody comes in with a kick. I just go back the same way. Back the same way. This is the way I did the forward roll out. I did the back roll out. My pinky's the last thing on the ground now. So I just forward roll out was the first thing that made contact with the ground. Okay, so I did forward roll out. Unready to move on. Going back the same way. See where I am? Dealing down. The left hip is touching the ground first, doing an X across the back. Bring it over. My right shoulder is touching, coming up my left arm. Last thing touching, my arm. That's the back of the roll. Okay? Just demonstrate the back of the roll from here. Straight down. Okay? Back of the roll up. Right side. I want to do go right into the forward roll up. No problem. After back roll up, we started with the forward roll up, and then with the back roll up. Good. Now we will review what we have just learned in concerning the mat movements. We did some side fall left, which is done exactly the same on the right side, just the opposite side. We did the face fall, and we did the back fall. Okay, then we went into the forward roll up and the backward roll up. Okay, so we're just going to put some of that together now. Forward roll up, into a side fall left. Forward roll up, into a side fall left. I'm doing it on one side, but whatever you do on one side, you can do on the other. Forward roll up, side fall left. Okay, forward roll up, back roll up. Side fall left. In the back position. Do the forward roll up, back roll. Back roll up, face roll. Crazy legs? Don't worry about that, man. You did that in class. Forward roll up, back roll up, forward roll up, side roll up. On the right side, into a face roll, into a back roll. It's forward roll up, handstand dip, handstand dip, stretch the knee, back and roll out. At this time, since the night will come and demonstrate some additional mat movements. Good. Yes. Forward roll. Back and roll. Forward roll. Back and roll. Forward roll. Handstand. Zip. Forward roll. One hand cartwheel. Handstand zip. Straight knee. Zip. Gymnastics stuff. Forward roll out. Hesitation forward roll out. Handstand forward roll out. Into a backwards roll out, handstand. Do a flying roll out. Good. Master Mr. Queen. 6th-degree black belt. Demonstrating some mat maneuvers. He's also the founder of KYOHUEJITSUMAE. Forward roll out. Flying, jumping. He's doing the rollouts with the slap out, which all the beginners should do. He's doing a kick from the floor. And they're doing some crazy leg maneuvers, which is common in KYOHUEJITSUMAE. And that was Master McQueen.
Us.
What we now will be reviewing are techniques, which are requirements of KYOHUEJITSUMAE. These techniques are going to be in numerical order, from technique 1 through 20. Whatever else we give you in class or lessons is just in addition to this, and which will occur at all times. We have to venture out in order to grasp as much as possible, and then come together as one again. Push. we'll be demonstrating some of the wrist locks. Okay, so from here. Okay, so from here, grabbing the hand that has grabbed your lapel. Okay, this other one is up here for check, just in case you throw something around and stuff. Push. Okay, that's what this is for check. After you grab, kick into the shin. Okay, after that, reverse punch. Remember putting your hips into that reverse punch. Coming up with a palm heel, coming all the way back, pushing it back. Because in the street, you'll be a strike, like so. But in class, you just like to push it back. Okay, after that, hitting the back of the hand. You can make a fist to do this. And just hit with your knuckles to loosen up his grip. Once his fingers are loose, grabbing, thumbs in the back, twisting it. At this point, you want to join the other thumb. And so both thumbs are together side by side. After that, you apply pressure to the wrist. It's out. Okay? Front kick to the chest. It's out. Applying pressure, forcing him to the floor on his stomach. Okay, after that, take out as you step away, always. Watching your back. Push. Other side. Same here, it's like grabbing the lapel. Okay, first thing, grab his wrist. This is the check. Strike into the shin. Put the leg down. Twist your hips into that reverse punch. After that, palm heel. I'm pushing down where you're going to strike in the street. Loosen up his grip. With your knuckles, striking back with his wrist. Grab him, one hand, the other hand joined it. The thumbs are side by side. Yes, sir. Like so. You see that, Jim? Okay, applying pressure to the wrist. Front kick. Yeah. Yes, sir. This technique is called the forward wrist takedown. Forward takedown. Okay? Striking, stepping back, watching your back. Push. Technique number 2. Grabbing the shoulder. Push, push. Okay, so basically we're just going to build on, we're going to climb on, just like climbing up the ladder. Because we're going to do the same movement. Except this time not from the belt, it's from the shoulder. Here, grabbing, this is check. East, okay? Reverse punch. Here, now we're going to add on the hammer strike. Either to the nose or to the chin. Or if this neck is wide open, so I can hit the neck. Even with a hammer strike, it works. Same thing, loosen up the hand. Bring it into a wrist and elbow lock. Okay? So this is just like before when you did the forward wrist lock, the previous technique. Locking it up, then applying pressure to the wrist. This is right by the elbow. As this is twisting this way, which is clockwise, you're going counterclockwise on the elbow at the same time. Okay? Bring it to the ground. From here, just squatting down a little bit. Or you can go right into a zigzag from here. Putting your knee against here. Stepping back. Good. Okay. Grab. This is check one. Here. Hammer. Loosen them up. Wrist and elbow. Yeah. Right here. Bring it to the floor. Right here. Knee to the back of his hand. Applying pressure to the wrist. And pushing his arm back. Hands up. At the same time. Stopping. Okay, always do a takeout. That's Tom, is the takeout. And make sure he's out of the way when you're watching back just in case somebody's attacking you. Technique number 3. One hand grab to the throat. Right here. Same thing right here. Right here, what you want to do? Tighten up your neck muscles and put your chin towards your chest, okay? As soon as you feel it or you saw it coming, immediately. Same thing here. Grab the wrist, other hand check. Strike, reverse punch, palm heel, strike. Now here, you're going to do a back fist. The knuckles of the back fist striking the bicep. Okay? There's no need to do this if you hit that bicep right in the center correctly. Okay? From here, taking it all the way around, and then with your left hand, taking the middle of the elbow, the top part, and applying it so. This is called a vertical wrist lock with the inner elbow finger pressure. So you're applying pressure here. And just by holding this in place the technique, not using strength, but the technique is going to tighten this whole area, the lower And this is going to be a normal reaction. Okay? And then just apply even more pressure. Go back. Okay? I would like that to move his feet out, but just take it in my weight and stomp. Okay? Even though I'm kicking here, I'm kicking right down to the groin. Stepping back, watching my back. Good. Here. Bicep. Vertical out, and elbow finger pressure. Back, stomp to the groin, face the other. Stepping back, watching the back. Good. So what we've done in technique number one, we demonstrated the forward wrist lock. Technique number two, we demonstrated the forward wrist and elbow lock. And technique number three, we demonstrated the vertical wrist lock with the inner elbow finger pressure. Now we're going to go to technique number four, which is the double grab to the neck. Same technique number three, chin the chest, tighten up the muscles here, and so you won't be able to get to your wind tight. From here, what we're going to do is come down, double hammer fist to this side. At the same time, we're stepping down into our lower kibidachi. Okay, from here, palm heel straight up. Notice how his hands have loosened up. To be on the safe side, double inside block, open hand. Okay, swinging this right hand around, come in. Grabbing his elbow, the inside of the elbow, and I have the other hand, with my right hand, and going on the wrist lock. Inside! It's called the chicken wrist lock, okay? You can tell the person comes from okay? Chicken wrist lock, okay? At this point, grab it with your right hand, continuously holding the left elbow in place. Wherever his fingers go, that's where his body's going to follow. So from here, okay? So as they come up, watch make sure as they come up, be careful with that. Both hands are now grasping the wrist. At this, just put the fingers on the palm of the hand straight towards you. Yes! Okay? Here, swing to do a pinwheel around the leg, left leg. Okay? This is one way of doing it, but it's better to get in your stance and apply pressure. Lean forward into your stance, apply pressure to the wrist. Same as before, stomping. Take out, straight, and look, watching your back. That's all right. Two hand choke. Here, straight down. Go down low, keep it up. Both sides, back with the hammer. Straight up. Notice my left hand right here. Okay? This arm's already loosened up. But to be on the safe side, get him out of the way. Swing this around. Upper part of the elbow so we can easier to bend this arm. This is right here. Now I'm going to reinforce it with both hands. Once on the toe, stepping out, you know he's feeling the pressure. From here, I'm just going to take a step around. 1, 2. Bring his fingers down. Okay? And his body's going to follow. Continue to apply pressure, push it straight up. Watch his leg. Pinwheel around the left leg. Stomp. Watch your back. Moving out. Good. Grabbing the wrist. By the way, this is, I won't forget, this is called chicken wrist lock. Chicken wrist lock. Okay, now grab the wrist. At this point, just same before. Like so. Strike. Reverse punch. Here. Okay? Bring it up. We're not going to strike the bicep now. We're not going to hit the back of the hand because we want his hand to continuously grasp us. Okay? After that, right here, bend the wrist. This is called the reverse wrist lock. Applying pressure. We're going to step out. You can push him back or you can push him forward. I'm going to choose to push forward. After that, I'm going to go kibidachi. I'm not leaning over like this. I'm not bending over. But I still have my balance and I can see around you and the guys coming behind. I still have him in the wrist lock. Okay? The other thing you can do at this point is bending the fingers back, or wrist locking it up, pushing it inside, now I'm going it back, apply pressure to the neck, wrist lock. Basically what I want you to do is wrist. So you can feel them. I don't even have to look down there. And I can see, I can feel that he's on my wrist. Bring it around, grab the wrist. It's called the reverse wrist lock. Both thumbs behind, locking them up, bring them forward. Okay, applying pressure to the wrist. When I turn his hand, I'm going to go. Okay, you can move, whatever. Push. Reverse wrist lock. Okay, now the technique we just performed with the reverse wrist lock, technique number 5. And we're now going to technique number 6, which is the two-hand wrist grab. Okay, from here, strike into the shin. Okay, bring it up. Okay, fasten his hand together. Okay, very painful. Okay, grabbing one hand. In this case, I'm grabbing his left hand with one hand, and I'm bringing the other one up. Okay, it's called a vertical wrist lock. Before we did the vertical wrist lock with the inhale with finger pressure, now we're just doing the vertical wrist lock. It works the same way, okay? So basically, what I'm doing here, my middle finger is touching the groove from his hand and wrist, right here where the joint connects. Right here, I'm putting it there, and I'm putting the other one right beside it. And then I'm grasping the rest of the fingers around it, allowing his, and then bending his wrist towards the ceiling, or as far back towards him as possible. Feel the pressure, okay? Again. Allowing him to go forward. I still have his arm in place. I can still apply pressure. Push. Take out. Watch your hand. Technique number 6. Two-hand grab. To the shin. Hanging together. Grabbing one wrist. Applying pressure. Applying pressure. Continuously applying pressure, even though he's going down. You can still feel it. Okay? Take out, stepping back, watching your back. Keeping it going up at all times. Push. Push. Number 7. This is technique number 7. Grab it around the waist, not around the arm, around the waist. If somebody grabs around the waist, you're doing a knuckle punch with both hands on both sides simultaneously. Striking it. Okay. After that, grabbing his ears, pushing back with the thumbs underneath the eyebrows. Okay? In the street, you would put the point of the thumb or the point of the nail right in his eyebrows. Even if he scrunches up, it still will do damage. But in the classroom, you're just going to put the flat part of the thumb, like the thumbprint, right on his eyebrows, pushing back with the eyes. Okay? And at that point, you want to do a left punch to the throat. 1, a reverse punch to the midsection. 2, another reverse punch with the opposite hand to the pressure point right in the front part of his thigh. Okay? At that point, grab the instep of his foot with the right hand, pushing outward like so. Okay? Watching that leg. And then you go down. It's very important to hold this in place because when he goes down, automatically that leg will come up. So you're holding this in place, pushing to the end part of his knee. Outward. Okay? Got that? Back this. Stepping back. Watching the back. Technique number 7. Opposite position. Grab around the waist, underneath the arms. Okay? Knuckle punch. Pushing back. Right into the eyes. Okay? From there, 1, 2, 3. Pushing back. Stepping back. As you become more proficient in your mat maneuvers, you will be doing mat work away from the subject. Okay? Technique number 8. Grabbing around the arms as well as the waist. Okay? On here, what you want to do, he has your arms locked in place, knee. 1, 2, or as many times as necessary. So you're trying to hit the groin, but even if you miss the groin, you can hit the instep of his thigh, which is the pressure point here, or the front part of the thigh. So 1, 2, grab it, right here. It's very available. You got to use fingers. Grab, right here. As much skin as possible. Dig it in there, and on the other side, same thing. And reverse it at the same time. If you turn it this way, on the opposite side, you want to turn it counterclockwise. Okay? And so that allows a better technique and gives you more strength.
Yes, sir.
Okay? At this point, pushing the head back, inside heel. well as the arm. Knee, from here. Grab his here, here, sweep. Go down, pull up, just as you did before, stomp them out. Stepping back, watching your back. Push. Technique number 9. From the back, you grab around the waist. From the back, you grab around the waist. Okay, from here, you have your head, and you can strike on it. You have to stop it. Move the foot, you can kick back towards this shin. Right here, I can feel it, right here. Okay? This hand grab them. Take my fingers, just pull it out. Go into it, keep it out. Whatever foot is in front, grab that, sweep them out. When I sweep them out, also what you want to do is sit on it. Okay? So don't mention when you're going down into a low key box, it's like sitting on the top part of his knee and breaking the leg. Okay? But in class, you want to control it. That's why it's very important to have your muscles in place. So keep it out the stance. Okay? At that point, you're just going to turn, no matter which way the foot goes, he's going to hit by you. Okay? Grab the other leg. Put it in the back of the first knee. That's all that needs to be done. Stop. Sit back, watching your back. Technique number 9. Grab around the waist, go to the back. Okay? Here, 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 here. Grabbing both fingers. Apply pressure, and out. Go keep it out. Grab that foot and bring it. Sitting on it, same time you went down. Be careful when you're in class, though. The back of the extended leg, and then apply pressure. Okay? Don't do other things. Bring it out. Stepping back, watching your back. Technique number 10. Around the arms as well as the waist. From here, and as soon as you feel it coming out, it's coming around you, right? You're going to squat down. And what you're going to do, your hip is going straight back. Okay? Stepping, arms up, in guard position, strike with a side kick. You can see where you're kicking. One more time. Technique number 10. You grab around the waist as well as the arm, going down, out. No matter which leg. Side kick. Stepping back, watching the back. Push. 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 We now do techniques 11 through 20. Basic techniques. We now do this on run punch. Stepping in. To the side. Calf stand. Hands up. Reverse punch. No. Down. Yeah! Push. Calf stand. Inside block. Stepping forward to zigzaggy and do your reverse punch. Okay? This hand is continuously going around in a circular motion. My left hand, which is this one, is going to be shooting out like an arrow. Okay? On an upward angle. On an upward angle. This allows me to break his arm. Like so. When in class, you just want to ease into it, allow him to slap out and come up on his toes. Just the lower part of my left arm. Circling around. And open hand. Applying pressure to the back of his bicep, right above his elbow, or you can go in the groove, right where his, the socket is. Okay? From here. Forward wrist lock. It's like technique number 1. Kick. Bring him down. And I had to take a couple of steps because he was going in that direction, but that's okay. Take a low, forward wrist lock. Stop it. Moving back, watching him back. Push. Technique number 11. Push. Casting hands. Inside block. Reverse punch. Remember to twist your wrist into it. Circular motion. Shoot the arrow. Okay? Just the lower part of the arm. The elbow on down to the hand. Bring it like so. Like so. Now this part, you're going to have to twist it for 1 second in order to get into a forward wrist lock. Okay? From here, take him down. After losing him up with a kick, take him down. Okay? Apply pressure. Stop. Watching your stepping back. Push. Technique number 12. Come with lunge punch. Cool. Outside in block with the right hand. This is that checkpoint. Back fist. Okay? Hit me on the temple. In this case, I'm coming back of the neck. It works just as good. Back of the neck, the temple, on the head. The back of the fist. Remember, we're striking with the knuckles. Okay? Grabbing this. As this hand comes back, this hand shoots forward into a vertical punch. Not a reverse punch, but a vertical punch. Right here. After that, lock him into a vertical wrist lock within the elbow, finger pressure. And from there, what's my stand? Switch it over. Inside. To here. Into another vertical. Into a forward wrist and elbow lock. Locking him up. Taking a step forward, applying pressure. Inside. Applying pressure at all times. Never let them under pressure. Stop. Step back. I'm watching you back. Push. Technique number 12. Okay. Outside in block. Back fist. Vertical punch. Leg grab the arm. Here. Here. Lock him up. Make sure he's locked. He has a lock. Take him down. Hold pressure. And elbow lock. Okay. Stop. Step him back. Watching him back. Push. Technique 13 is going to be done for hammer strike. Push. Overhead rising block. Reverse punch. Palm heel. Chop. This is just to knock him off balance. Okay? Freedom. Also Gary. Reverse punch. Okay? If you want, you can continue with the pinwheel. As we did in earlier techniques. Still lock him up. Reverse punch. Push. He's going to come with a hammer strike. We're going to go to the overhead block. Here. Knock him off balance. Sweep. Coming down. And reverse punch. Okay. Technique number 14. Come with a lunge punch. Inside block. Reverse punch. Swing around. His arm is straight because his palm is straight to the ceiling. I have him with both hands. Breaking it over my shoulder. Taking another shoulder too. Double check. And then going over. Okay? Keeping his arm straight. If he doesn't go over, then it will pull his arm out of the socket. Okay? Going over. This is we demonstrated earlier. He went over. He did a side fall instead of his flip first. Okay? Flip side fall. Knock him up. Take him out. First. Technique number 14. Inside block. Reverse punch. Keeping it straight. It's still straight for the ceiling. Break. Standing on the other shoulder. Break. Coming him over in order to cause him to go on his stomach. Lock him up. The other thing you can do in this situation. Okay, but at this point, this is good enough. Stop, take it out. Push. This point, same thing before. Now we're bringing it around. We're going to grab his wrist, like so. Lock him up, and then blow him. Okay? Stomach, like so. Now, basically, that's the way the technique is going to be done. We can break down a little more first. Technique number 15. Push. Okay. Inside block. Bring it around and straight down. Okay? Okay, I'm just going to bring it straight down. Down. Here. Circle motion. Straight down. Wherever the finger goes, right in the block. Leg. Just as before, straight up. Okay? Be aware of his leg, his right leg. Wrist, and finger around. Okay? Technique number 16. 16. Push. Only comes with a lunge punch. striking it going underneath. Okay? Striking his kidney down with the other one, twisting your hips into it. Bring your knee up, striking the back part of the thigh. Yes. Make him go down to his knee. At that point, hitting the back. Yes. Pulling his leg out from the arm. Okay? Forcing him into a mallet. Good. What's this? Look, yeah. You alright? Same thing. Taking number 16, opposite side. Here, this arm is up. Strike, kick. Then go down to his knee. Strike to the back of the knee. Go down to the face ball. What you want to do is get the person to the face ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 5 and 4. Face ball. Push. Technique number 17. Technique number 17. Outside in block, overhand with the left hand. Come straight. Striking with a ridge hand. This is a ridge hand right here. Striking with this part. This is for the shigo hand, the blade, the front part, tucking the thumb, striking with a ridge hand. Block, ridge hand. Cross step, palm heel. To the left shoulder blade. Take another step, shigo hand, to the right shoulder blade. Standing by both legs, forcing them into a face ball. Dropping the legs, stopping, moving back, watching your back. Good. Some of the lunge punch, outside their body. Bridge hand, palm heel, shigo hand, grab the back. Striking, moving back, watching your back. Good. One more time. Good. Technique number 18, coming with a lunge punch. Outside block, the left hand. Grabbing the wrist. Breaking. Okay? Back fist. Palm heel. To the back. Grabbing his left eye with your middle finger. Forcing his back to go back, knee. And then clothesline. This way, I prefer to go down, hit. Clothesline. Technique number 18, outside the block. Grabbing the wrist, break. Back fist, palm heel to the back. With the middle finger, grabbing the left eye, bringing it all the way back. Knees. Okay? Good. Technique number 18. This is technique number 18 from the opposite. Okay? Outside the block. Skip. 2, 3. Back, knee. One more time. Back stance. Here. Come on. Up. Get your feet. Back, here. Okay. Good. Technique number 19. Good. Inside out block. Reverse punch. Grab his hand, keeping it straight. Join it with my other hand. Both hands on his wrist hand. From here. Now all I want to do is grab his side of the hand, and as I twist around and go over my shoulder, his arm is bending. He bent by the elbow. Okay? And what I want to do is just force it straight down to the ground. Okay? His leg came up, down. It came too close, I have to force it down. From here. Apply pressure straight down the wrist. Okay? Take it out. Here. Okay? Good. Okay? Here, inside block, reverse punch. Continuing the long round, grabbing the other one, both halves. The palm is away from you. Okay? Grabbing it, keep system, I have it right here. Pull it straight down. Just gonna take a step over. Leg came up, punch, applying pressure to the wrist, step out, reverse punch. One more time. Push. Okay. Last one. Technique number 10. From here, you come to a run punch. Inside block. Step forward, striking. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is strike him with my forearm. Strike him with the forearm into his rib cage on the left side. Okay? That's a strike. As I do that, I'm going to raise all the way around. Okay? Grab him and see how he fell on balance. It's easy now, so all I got to do is straighten out the legs and bring him up at the same time into a hip throw. Watch his leg. Okay? Into a hip throw. Stomp, the ribs, stomp in the face. Coming back. What my left leg is doing is locking right in the joint of his neck. Locking his head in place. That's going to tighten up his muscles even more for the technique. Pushing this back. Applying pressure right here. You can't bend it back anymore. If you want to hold him, that's fine. If you hold him straight, you still have his arm free. Okay? Lock it in. Stomp, do it backwards roll. Watching your back, moving back. Okay, this ain't a hip throw. Inside block. First one, striking the forearm, bringing him all the way around. Feet are facing together, facing the same way. Up. Into a hip throw. Make sure his leg doesn't come close to you. Stomp. Stomp, face. Coming down. As you're coming down, that's where you can break your arm. But for people who fast, you want to let it stay free until we get in position. Then slowly bring the arm to the feet. Because you know that if he steps out and you have him locked up, you could easily end up in his arm the same way with a great, quickly thrusting the arm backwards. Like so. Okay? All the way up. Yes. Stop, heel, backwards roll out. Watching your back. Just one more time. Yes. Yep. Good. I'll take you number 20. Good. Thank you very much. Bush, I hope you enjoyed the tape. Please keep in mind that this tape was developed for the beginner student in jiu-jitsu. Thank you very much for buying the tape.